sit down and cry. I'm like, God, I'm not this person. Only if they knew who I was. But then at some point in time, I'm just like, you know what? You can't please everybody. You cannot. If you really want to get to know you, they will know you. And then they see you for who you really are. But if not, then that's fine. You can't please everybody. Even if you're good, people will still hate you. If you're bad, people will still hate you. You cannot. You're just like that horse and owner story. It's either you're holding the horse or you're sitting down on it. You cannot please everybody. So just, I know that. So I already expect it. That's just it.
Okay. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, give it all for Omeche.
So just one more thing.
Okay.
This is not for the house. This is in case any other person is watching outside there. In case you are suffering from endometriosis, you know how bad it can be, how painful it can be. Don't give up, because I'm in this show and I'm fighting. So if I can fight, you can fight too.
Give it all for Omeche. Thank you for coming, Omeche. Okay. Yeah, so we have Ife King. Then who's going next after Ife King? Love Zoe. Okay.
Busy
And
Lady
Bowman.
wants to go as well at some point.
No, I haven't seen her hand up. Huh? Okay, you in? Okay. So I get 3. Busy Lady, Love Zoe, Busy Lady, Bowman. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Ife King.
Yeah, good day, everyone.
Good day.
My name is, my real name is Jayeoba Ifeoluwa Oluwafemi Omowumi Titilayo Akanke. Yeah, I decided to mention those names. It's very long, I know. But truth be told, I've changed names more than 3 times and surname more than 3 or 2 times. The real Ife King that I know, let me tell you, I used to be very shy. I don't talk. As a matter of fact, I wish to say so many things, but I don't know how to say it until I clock 13 years old. I was not fluent in Yoruba. I was not fluent in English. I don't have idea of Pidgin. All I know is people talk and I cannot talk. So because of that, I had so much bitterness in me. I feel like God cheated me. Then, along the line, I started talking. But I picked dialect instead of English. That was another problem. So I could not speak English at all. And one of the memories that up to now I can never forget was when I told my teacher, I think I was in primary 2, that, Auntie, I want to go and eat myself. Because I heard a kid say that. I wanted to ease myself. So I told her I wanted to eat myself. And she laughed so loud and she told all the pupils in the class that this girl, she's so dense that she said eat instead of ease. And till I left that school, they almost turned it to my name. So I just told myself that I will not talk when people are talking. I've lived in so many places. I've lived with so many families. I've lived on the streets. People don't really ask me questions. They just believe that this one, she doesn't have anything to say. So when I started expressing myself, I had a lot to say that people are not ready to listen. So it became a mental stress for me. And because the people I live with, they are not that educated, or probably they're not exposed, they don't know that it has a medical term, and there is a way it can be managed. But thank God for gangs, street gangs, that will accept you. If family did not accept you, they will teach you things if your parents are not ready to give you home training. You know, when I clocked 13 years, the friends that I think they are my friends and they got my back, they taught me how to smoke, how to drink, how to steal, how to sneak out, and other things like that. And I started expressing myself. I wanted to be a lawyer. Yes, because I wanted to bullshit all the people that have bullshitted me. I told myself I'm going to look for every one of them, arrest them and jail them. That was the intention of me studying law. But along the line, I discovered that it was not worth it. So I switched to English because I could not really speak English very well. So I'm like, instead of me wasting my time to revenge, why can't I go for a course that will help my fluency in the language that they speak in my country? So I went for English. And that is why today I can speak and you all can hear me. I know that I'm not that fluent, but at least I've done a good job for myself.
Sure, you can.
Yes. Also, I have dual personality. Someone once told me that I have autism. Another time, a psychologist told me that I have traumatic. The something is very long. I don't even know how to call it. You understand? Although I don't accept it, that's why I don't pay attention to the name. So when they said that, I told them that means I'm a guru. I'm a genius. For me to have all these things all joined together, and it's not like I'm having a headache, because I hardly fall sick. Omeche said she feel pain. I don't feel pain. Even menstruation, I don't feel pain. It breakout, it's just allergies, normal allergies. You know, somebody shall need to have a butt. That is the only butt that I have. I don't fall sick. I don't feel pain. My mouth is my strength. And I want to use this opportunity to say I'm sorry to everyone that I've hurt with my words. I'm only trying to speak so you can listen. I didn't mean to shout at anybody or insult anybody. Now, back to my creative aspects. I am somebody that when someone is speaking to me, I read your gesture, I read your eye contact before I listen to the language you are speaking to me. So if you tell me, Ife, I love you, and your gesture does not correspond with what you are saying, I will see like you are just trying to use me. That is why I always have opinion in everything everybody says. If Boma is telling Ghetto Smaller that Ghetto Smaller, I love you, if your gesture is not responding, I will take Ghetto Smaller immediately. Don't be a fool, he's lying to you. And believe me sincerely, 99% of times, I'm always right. I'm a musician. I can sing very, very well, but I hardly sing because I don't sound the way everybody sound. They've told me in church that I don't have a voice of choir. So it makes me feel like when I sing, I sound like a man. I'm too deep for a girl. So I always hold on to my voice and I allow every other person to sing. But when I have opportunity to sing, I'm always very happy. I don't even need to compose the song. Anybody just need to say something, then I will use it and use it to say everything I want to say. I used to be a dancer. In fact, it almost won me a scholarship until one guy I was crushing on told me that dancers are tomboy. It's not a sexy career. If you continue as a dancer, you will never get married. Then I told myself, I will never twerk again. I will never break dance again. I will never dance again. And I stopped dancing because I felt like I just want to fit into society. I used to be fat. I used to be very busty. My tummy used to be very big. Yes. But my nephew told me that if I continue with this stature, I will not get married. And nobody will employ me. So I started being conscious of what I take in. And that is why I'm this slim. Until I became very slim and people started telling me that you are too slim. You don't even have shape. You are shapeless. That was when it occurred to me that, fuck it, people are never satisfied. Then I stood my ground. Then I changed my name from the one that is on my certificate to Ife King, which means the king's love, the king's favorite. Then since that time that I changed my name to Ife King, I told myself that in everywhere I find myself, whether they are foreigners or local, if we are not equal, I will be above, except we relate with love. That was why when I came into this house the first week and people told me that I'm dense, that is why I cannot identify between skill and skill. I thought everybody hated me. Then I told myself that I will not make friends in this house. I'll just be by myself. Then we'll be fighting every day till it's my turn to go home.